Hey guys, and hope you're all well and enjoying this beautiful sunny day, just like I am. So I'm going to be giving you another transfer update, and today I'll be talking about Hakimi and Chelsea's supposed bid that we put in today. So, transfer stories are coming out thick and fast, guys. Today's story is that Chelsea have matched PSG's 50 million euro bid for Hakimi, but Inter Milan are not interested in that. They want 68 million for him. So that's the asking price, cash only, because the other option was that Chelsea wanted to include Emerson Palmieri into any deal as a part exchange plus money, but it's cash only to balance their books, because they are in financial difficulty at the moment. They need to balance their books. So this is, if they can get good money for Hakimi, then that is it. So it's a take it or leave it price of 68 million euro. So maybe we can, if we wanted him that badly, we can get him for the 68 and then maybe sell Emerson Palmieri to them for 25 million, say. And obviously the accounting's going to be different, because it all depends on how the deal's going to be structured. So it wouldn't be like a part exchange, it'll be money coming in. But if they get someone like a Palmieri over a 5-year deal, the atomization can stretch it over and it will look better on their books. So that's why it may be done that way. A lot of people are saying, why do we need Hakimi when we've got Reece James, who's already excelling in that right back role? But Hakimi is quite a versatile player. He can play as a right wing back, he can play as a left wing back, he can even play as a winger. So having him in the side makes good sense. He is a top class fullback, either left or right, although his preferred position is right. He was asked a question today where he prefers to play, and he says as a right back is his preferred position, but he said he doesn't mind playing as a winger or even up front, he joked. And so yeah, so he's got quite a lot. He's got a lot of different attributes that he can bring to the team. This is the long season as well, so Reece James, he's still young and learning. If you look last season, he was rotated out of the side. Sometimes Callum Hudson-Odoi came in. Sometimes it was Azpilicueta taking that wing-back role. So, and he can, as he proved as well, he can play as one of it was carrying on with that 5 at the back, which Hakimi's interest suggests that we are. Then that means that he can also play as the right side is centre back as well. So there are a lot of options, and there's so many games to go around with us playing it also in the World Championships this season. There's lots of games to go around, so it's not going to impact upon anybody. So everyone getting cold feet, oh, what's happened to Reece James, what's happening to this player or that player, then you know what, and the competition, you've got competition, so he's got to prove that he's good enough to keep Hakimi out of the side, and it will raise his levels as well. So he's got the ability, and I'm not worried about him not getting game time, because I'm sure that he'll get plenty of game time. Just moving on, and this was reported by Di Marzia, and he reported another interesting story as well. He was saying that Chelsea's number one target isn't in fact Haaland for striker, it's Harry Kane. He's saying that he's going all out for Harry Kane with Haaland the fullback. But Di Marzia his record, he was the Fabrizio Romano of football. When he spoke, everyone used to listen, but then his reputation took a nosedive after a few bad transfer calls that he made. So Fabrizio Romano has taken over as a daddy of reliable sports journalism. So, going back to the Hakimi story, the bid which was reported on Sky Sports Breaking News earlier today, that came from Sky in Italy, and that was from Di Marzio. So, again, we don't know. Let's take things with a pinch of salt, because especially with the Kane story, I don't know why we'll be pursuing the Kane. I keep saying we don't know, but I think his price is going to be probably as much as what we'll be getting for Haaland, if not more, and B, we're dealing with a guy who doesn't like dealing with us in Levy, so I can't see anything happening on that front. But that's just my personal opinion. I could be proved wrong. So that's the other sort of major story coming out of Chelsea today. And there's going to be other links. It's a silly season, so there are going to be different people linked with a club every single day. Every day there's going to be another player. But from what it looks like, I know there were links before what we had with Adama Traore. It looks like they're looking for somebody who can play as a wing back. Maybe because we're thinking of getting rid of both Alonso and Emerson, so we need someone who's versatile enough to cover both wing back positions. And we're definitely looking for a stellar striker and maybe a midfielder and a defender. I'll leave you with one funny story actually. It's about Koundé. Arsenal have been inquiring about Koundé, and he says, you know what, I don't want to join your team. If I'm going to join a team in London, it's going to be Chelsea. So Arsenal, no pulling power anymore. And you've got to remember, London is blue. Stick your comments below, guys, on all the stories I've mentioned below. Hakimi, do we need him? Is it going to impact on Reece James, or is it going to, that added competition going to level him up even higher than what he is at the moment? Striking, Harry Kane now has come into the frame, or he was kind of in it at the moment, but with that story by Di Marzio, do you believe it? And if we had a choice out of him, Haaland or Lukaku, which one would you want out of those guys? Put your comments in the section below, guys. Don't forget, as always, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, share the content as well, enjoy the rest of the sunshine, and I'll see you in the next video.